Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel, Rewind That. It's your girl, Miss K. And tonight I'm going to be going over El Camino, a Breaking Bad movie. Now, before I start with this breakdown or with this review, which is going to be pretty short by the way, I just wanted to let you guys know that Breaking Bad, right, the TV show, is actually one of the top 5 best TV shows that I've ever watched in my own personal ranking of TV shows. I would actually go as far as to say that it's number 1, okay? So if you've never seen Breaking Bad, I'm telling you right now, you are missing out. It's something that you should definitely treat yourself to. You can find the whole series on Amazon. For whatever reason that you're watching this review right now and you've actually seen El Camino, listen, you can still go back and see Breaking Bad. There's so much more to be filled in on. Okay, so anyway, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna do a quick review. Like, it's totally quick. This is a movie, so I won't ever spend too much time on movie reviews. First we see, right, we open up where Jesse has escaped after the whole scene where Mr. White came and basically rescued Jesse. Then we have Jesse, driving through, busting through the gates, the place where he was held captive, right, from Uncle Jack and his crazy psychopath nephew, Todd. Okay, so Jesse's driving off in, I believe, the El Camino, and the cops are just flooding the area, and so now Jesse's basically on the run. So we have like plenty of flashbacks in this movie, and of course we get a nice cameo of Walter White. Of course, I guess they just could not do a Breaking Bad movie without Walter White, which is great. Much respect, because I loved me some Heisenberg. Anyway, so one of the major flashbacks that they did have, which I was trying to figure out where they were going with it, was the flashback of Todd killing his maid after she found money. Now, he was just going on and on about how nice this maid was, how she was such a good lady, this and that, but she found the money, and she didn't try to steal it. She didn't do anything wrong. She just let her boss know that she found the freaking money, and he strangled her with a belt. And if I could remember, I think the funny thing about that is in the show, I think Jesse killed him the same way. Jesse strangled him with, I think, a belt, right? So that was pretty ironic. But anyway, so he winds up having to find, well, first of all, he tells Jesse, okay, now I have to find a new hiding place for my money. And he said he's going to hide it at Uncle Jack's house somewhere. So now that Jesse's on the run, we have the present day where he's just went to Uncle Jack's house. He went to Uncle Jack's house, right? And he's just tearing this whole place apart, this whole apartment apart. He finally finds the money in a refrigerator. And then you get these 2 cops that come in that wind up being fake cops. And then Jesse has to wind up splitting that money with them, okay? Then Jesse goes to the HVAC guy. Now, I don't know if it's the HVAC guy or the Hoover guy, whatever. Like, he sells vacuums and he fixes vacuums, right? But his most lucrative side hustle is him creating fake IDs and new lives for men like Jesse and Walter White. Criminals that want to start a new life, they're on the run, and they have to have a whole new identity, right? So this is what this guy does. And anyway, in Breaking Bad, the series, he actually was supposed to help Jesse to just start a new life at one point, and then Jesse never showed up. So he tells Jesse, you owe me $125,000 for the situation that you didn't show up for, plus however much this is going to be. And then Jesse was $1,850 short, and the guy told him he couldn't help him. So he was being a real jerk about it. But anyway, long story short, Jesse goes to meet up with the fake cops that he split the money with at the welding yard. And the leader of the bunch decides that he wants to duel with Jesse. And what happens? Jesse, first of all, Jesse was fronting like he had just a 22, but he had 2 guns on him. And so the guy didn't know that, and Jesse pretty much laid him out. Anyway, so Jesse won the duel, and he also got the rest of the money, and he was able to bring the money to the HVAC guy and start his whole new identity. Okay, so in the end, Jesse moves to Alaska and he starts his whole life over. Now, HVAC guy says, hey, who do you want to say goodbye to? You know, is there anyone else? Because Jesse gave him a letter and he says, is there anybody else you want to say goodbye to? And Jesse goes, no. So as Jesse's driving off, we see that the letter says Brock on it. And I'm like, wow, Jesse, so you don't want to say goodbye to your parents too? Like, I understand that you have this heart for Brock, but you don't want to say goodbye to your parents too? Okay, whatever. Okay, guys, so I just want to say shout out to Marla Gibbs, her little cameo, okay, aka Florence, aka Mary from 227. She had her little cameo in the movie as well. But anyway, now is the time for my opinion on this whole El Camino, a Breaking Bad movie. Are you guys ready? It's not that big of a deal. But my opinion is, guys, that it was completely pointless. Why the heck did they make this movie? Okay, while I was watching the Emmys, okay, and I saw this little preview or promo about this movie, I was like, oh wow, great. And then I think days later, I saw the preview or the trailer. I saw the trailer. And I was like, okay, this is cool. This is exciting. Let's see what's going to happen. The trailer was a straight, like, it was misleading, okay? It made it seem like it was going to be action-packed. It was going to be, you know, just a whole nother thing, like with Jesse possibly getting back into the game. Listen, I'm not sure. I don't know where they were going with this whole thing, okay? But it was pointless. Absolutely not worth it. I would not ever, ever suggest that someone watches El Camino. Do I suggest that you watch the phenomenal series of Breaking Bad? Abso-freaking-lutely. Now, if you have a little bit of, you know, ADHD or anything like that, and I'm not even being funny, I'm being serious, and you need something to be like to take off right away, like you have like a short attention span, I will say that you might have to wait until like episode 3 for things to really kind of get going with Breaking Bad. But I'm telling you, it's worth the wait. Just hang in there, okay? But anyway, like I said, I would not dare to tell anybody to watch this movie. It was completely pointless. I don't even know if the same writers that you know, wrote Breaking Bad wrote this movie. I will actually look into that and then comment down below to let you guys know. I'm going to follow up on that. But I'm telling you right now, straight trash. Okay? I mean, as far as I'm concerned, when I watched the season finale, the series finale of Breaking Bad, it showed Jesse getting away. That's all I needed to know. Jesse got away. Okay? So now you guys bring this movie just to show us what else Jesse did, how he got away, and how he started a new life. Nobody cares, okay? It was whack. And that was my review, guys. You see, when it's whack, it's nice and quick and simple. Anyway, so thanks for tuning in. Whatever time it is that you guys are watching this, I just hope and pray that you guys find yourself well. Thank you. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And thanks again for joining me. Bye-bye.